Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. I am Hitman Cops. Welcome to another video. And for this particular video, honestly, this is a first, because I normally don't do these kind of things, but I've been thinking about doing this, and this has really been on my mind, and I just figured I'd get this off my chest. So, it's no secret that I'm a big sports guy, and of course, one of the sports that I'm into is football, and my squad in football is the New York Giants. And this particular year was basically a put up or shut up year for Daniel Jones. It was his fifth year in the league, and he had a player option, which, understandably so, was not picked up. And as far as the option not being picked up, I agreed with the decision, because given everything that he's done over the past 4 years, I honestly didn't see enough for him to be worthy of staying on the team. And for this year, he had to prove himself. And I'm not going to bash the Giants fans that still had belief in him, because, you know, because some, that's how some fans are, you know. They want to believe in the potential of a certain player. And don't get me wrong, he had shades. He did have shades of greatness. But compared to his screw ups, it was so few and far between. Now, me on the other hand, like I said, all my belief for him had went out the window. And I had stated multiple times to different Giant fans, and they can even tell you that this year, Daniel Jones had to make me believe in him. And then at the end of the season, I was going to give my final evaluation on him. And I can honestly say that Daniel Jones has 100% made me believe in him. In pretty much every aspect of the game, he's got his shit together. He's limited the turnovers big time. He's a lot smarter with the ball. He's not taking unnecessary sacks. He's not throwing freaking wild ass passes, and he's holding on to the football a lot more. Well, hold on to the football better. And another thing I'd like to praise Daniel Jones for is his trick plays, because his trick plays would be so good that needless to say, I wouldn't even know that either he still had the ball, or he gave the ball to somebody else just to throw the defense off. And hell, some of the trick plays were so good that even the cameraman himself got tricked as well. And most of the tricks that he did was so good that, needless to say, they did pay off. But like, after the play is over, you know, I'm constantly asking, how the hell did he do that? Or how does he keep doing this? Because the plays are so good, and he just keeps doing it. It keeps working. I mean, he's doing different trick plays, but they just keep working, you know. So I gotta give him his praise, you know. And for some of our losses, people want. It's so funny, because there are so many Giant fans that I know that whenever the Giants lost or play badly, they are so quick to blame Daniel Jones. When a good amount of times when the Giants are fucking up, he's not even the reason. Like, for example, when we faced the Vikings, we could have and should have beat them, but we got in our own way. And the biggest reason was the penalties. And as for Daniel Jones, he was balling out. He was doing his thing. But, score, he could only score so much. And be confident enough to let the defense go out there and do their thing, and trust them enough to prevent the other team from scoring, which they didn't. But yeah, definitely, I'm very pleased with Daniel Jones. I'd say he more than deserves to be re-signed for next season and beyond. Another person I want to praise on the Giants, Saquon Barkley. Ever since his ACL tear, unfortunately, he wasn't the same guy. But that was then. This is now, and he's back. My God, he almost rushed for 1,400 yards this season. And I've been very pleased with his strides, and the offensive line, it's a work in progress, because I saw so many times where all he needed was a good hole and he would burst through there. I mean, burst. But because they would still get him, he'd only get just a 10-yard gain or so. But there was so many times where he would just want to just shoot out of a rocket. He was ready to burst. But I'm definitely looking forward to what he does further down the road. So yeah, rehire him. Then also I gotta give a shout out to Richie James. Now, it's funny because when we played against the Seahawks, man, I'm not even capping. Pretty much every single Giant fan, well, almost every Giant fan, minus myself and, some others. Oh my God, by the time that game was over, oh my God, a majority of Giants Nation wanted to kill this man. They wanted to beat this man to a pulp. But understandably so, because he had two very, very costly fumbles. But I can honestly say, now that we're in the season, he has more than redeemed himself, in my opinion. He hasn't fumbled, and he's made some great plays in the games, in the past few games that he's been in. And he has he's been very reliable. Along with this newcomer Isaiah Hodgins, that's another guy I wanna shout out. Freaking, I mean, I didn't even know who this cat was when he first stepped onto the field, but he has been a great piece to our receiving core, and especially since Wan'Dale Robinson is down and Sterling Shepard's down, he has definitely stepped up to the plate, and I've been very, very pleased with his work. So shout outs to him too. Darius Slayton, he also has been able to pick up the slack, and help the receiving core as far as filling the void that Robinson and Shepard left because of injury. You know, and well, as far as offense goes, that's all I can think of. But defense, let's start off. Freaking, of course, the big man on campus, Dexter Lawrence, man, freaking striking nothing but fear into opposing quarterbacks. Oh man, the second they see this brother, they're automatically on the verge of shitting themselves. I've been very pleased with his work, whether it be rushing the quarterback, freaking rushing the quarterback, he's sacking them all together, or just straight up bullying whoever's on the offensive line in front of him. Freaking what he did to all pro offensive linemen on the Colts, that was absolutely beautiful. Very, very pleased with his work. Kadarius Toney, this man's a rookie, but yeah, he has been putting in great work as a rookie. I've enjoyed his pass rushing skills. Him going the extra mile just to make a play, and you know, and just his tackling period, you know, some very great work, you know, and because he's a rookie, he will learn from his past mistakes. I'm not going to talk about it because everybody was already bitching enough about it all over the internet. But he will mature. He will get better. He'll learn. I think that's about it. You know, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the noise that we make in the playoffs. Hopefully, when in the wild card we face off against the Vikings, because I definitely want us to make up for that crapshoot we did last time. We outshined them in pretty much every aspect of the game, but because we kept getting in our own way, we lost. So if we are able to play them again, we can make good on the mistakes we made. But that's all. And finally, I gotta give it to the man, the myth, the legend, Brian Daboll. He had in one fell swoop this year, he has taken this team from zero to hero. He has instilled confidence in the players that I have not seen in a while, and I think he's added a touch of fearlessness to the quarterbacks and, you know, the players, period, you know. But you know, doubling down on what I said before, just the belief, you know. Him believing in his team and keeping the faith and showing it, and how much love they have for him, it just pays dividends, you know. And for anyone comparing Brian Daboll to Ben McAdoo, here's the biggest difference. Freaking the team that went 11-5, that was a paid team. Like that was a all or nothing team where it was Super Bowl or bust. Whereas with this team, it's a little more organic. It's a little more organic, and has room for improvement over time. So guaranteed that much better times will be on the horizon. And I will admit, the Giants did overachieve, even by my standards, because I'm the kind of fan that'll that'll think more with his heart rather than his mind. Just because I like to believe in just because I prefer to believe in my teams, no matter how bad they do. I want to believe in them. I want them to succeed. But you know, it is what it is. So, with that being said, that's going to do it for this video. I definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and chill with your boy. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And until next time, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, it's the Hitman Cos, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.